lost again. Just like I did when it happened.
Don't take it to heart, Shannon. The simulation data was heavily weighted.
That should have been an easy win with my machine specs. Performance of my body prosthetic is getting better and better. Why can't I win?
Huh. Your jokes seem to be getting worse and worse. Machine specs? You're human, remember?
Human. Am I? What the hell am I supposed to do?
Excuse me.
The experimental data I received was very welcome. That was quite the battle.
This is the Magister's private line. Who is this?
I'm looking forward to speaking with you in person. I'll be waiting. My name is Descendant. It's good to meet you. I'm a Magister and a member of the Council. I am also responsible for the development of arcade drives. This may be the first you've heard of me, but I know a lot about you. I was the one who installed your full-body prosthetic. Have you noticed any discomfort with your movements? Any tickling sensations in your brain? Or pain in your spine?
Wait, it wasn't Anais who worked on me?
Well, you're half right. Without Anais' research on Arche, it is likely you wouldn't have survived, even with the full-body prosthetic implant. But Arche alone won't unlock your full potential. The data does not lie. How have the results of your mock battles been so far? Have you ever defeated that Vulgus assassination unit? Even once?
Well...
As the creator of your body prosthetic technology, your defeats are an insult to me. You need an upgrade. That is why I left the Council and came down here in person. Come visit me in my lab, Sharon. There I will mold you into the strongest warrior. Become an immortal descendant. One who will never be defeated again.
Immortal. That's risky talk, Counselor Casenix. Now what do you want? Casenix. The upgrade you want to perform on Sharon will certainly grant her a form of immortality. The cyborg Vulgus soldiers who constantly modify themselves to replace their bodies with machine parts and their souls with code, if I recall correctly, they call themselves the Legion of Immortality. Huh?
Anais.
I believe an arcade drive is not merely a mechanism. It is a system that can become stronger as the Descendant's arcade grows in strength. You should be more transparent about your objectives, Counselor Casenix. Are you offering this support of humanity to facilitate peace for the Magisters? Or are you doing this for accolades, so you can become the next Council Chairman?
Pure speculation. How dare an artisan class insult a councillor? This is ridiculous.
Fine. My theory on Arche, or your body prosthetic technology. Which one will be most effective? Oh, let's make a bet. Sharon, what do you think? Have you ever wondered what your next step should be? I want you to become stronger, but I want you to achieve that in a way that is appropriate for a descendant. Although it may be a slow process, try developing your Arche yourself. That's what you should focus on. Your efforts will be rewarded once you've built up your RK.
If you had upgraded your body prosthetic, you would have already become stronger several times over during the time you spent training. What a wasted opportunity.
That is the essence of humanity, Counselor Kazenix. They develop slowly, but steadily and surely. They are full of infinite possibilities, just like the Ironheart.
But can I really consider myself as being fully human? I know I should prioritize developing my RK.
Sorry about that. I was not expecting to chop my head off.
Die. I received notification that you've completed your operation. Return to Albion. I need to check the data myself.
Humanity is very weak. Let's see. Yes, as I expected.
Is there a problem?
Not at all. It seems that your enhanced RK is providing more power to your body prosthetic systems than its specifications require. Do you understand what this means? As you've enhanced your RK, you've been providing your body prosthetic with increased energy. This was only possible through the development of your fundamental power, your RK abilities. Do you remember the crux of my theory? RK increases proportionally according to the growth of the Descendant. This graph shows the increase in the power and output of your RK abilities. This isn't due to your body prosthetic. It's because your RK has been enhanced. A body prosthetic is essentially a machine. Machines don't improve unless they're replaced or new features are added. They also don't work at all without RK to power them. Your body prosthetic is outperforming its original specifications because of the increased quality of its power source, which is your enhanced RK. Your hard work, your RK, which has been enhanced by your efforts, has allowed you to maximize your machine's performance. You should keep working toward making your RK even more powerful. The stronger you become, the better the technology will be that the Magisters develop.
The absurdity of this. How Anais makes me laugh. She acts as if the results of a single case study are enough to prove her theory. Maybe artisan class is too generous a name. Teaming up with me is the results Anais has are far removed from what would happen in actual missions of yours. To think that she'd argue her theory has been proven based on a single set of results. These results are not a true reflection of what you would experience in a practical setting. Data obtained through a controlled environment with fixed conditions and parameters is meaningless. Battles have many variables. You never know what will happen, or when it will happen, or how. And if the enemy has advanced technology and weapons, it becomes even more unpredictable. The majority of your missions are to eliminate elite Vulgus who pose a threat to us. Your body prosthetic was not designed for you merely to handle low-level Vulgus. You are the perfect assassin, crafted to have exceptional mobility and an active camouflage system. You deserve a test that befits your skills. Wouldn't you agree? Remember, the only true measure of your worth is your results in battle. Let us run the mock battle simulation that you kept failing against the Vulgus assassin. Then we will see if Anais is correct, or if I am. Any objections?
You act like I have a choice.
Huh. That's correct. You don't.
Number 17. Prepare a mock battle so I can test my performance limits. The target will be the Vulgus assassination unit.
I've already requested that Sienna simulate a mock battle environment for you. Head over to Sienna once you're ready. Simulation data set. Good luck, number 0.
This time I'll win, no matter what. You've proved my theory. How does it feel to defeat a unit that has given you so much trouble? It felt like my enhanced arcade definitely allowed me to use my strength to the fullest. It's clear that growing my arcade makes me...
Teaming up with me is these results were unexpected. I felt aggravated that Anais' theory was right, and excited by how much you have developed. Two conflicting emotions warring within me. An arcade drive body prosthetic that uses arcade as its power source will inevitably be affected by the condition of the Descendant's arcade. I agree with the results that your enhanced arcade increased the efficiency of your body prosthetic. But I wonder, should that be your only goal? Should you not strive to become a stronger Sharon, not to merely have stronger arcade? You are a Descendant with a full body prosthetic. You're a unique case. Compared to Descendants who build their arcade abilities by pushing their physical bodies, you have clear limits to your growth, unless we further develop your body prosthetic. I want to build you a high-performance body prosthetic that matches your development. I want you to aspire to greater heights of performance. But if you're satisfied with the results of today's mock battle, I won't hold forth on the matter any further. Your body prosthetic is the reason you can still be the commander of Colon, even though you've lost your limbs. The reason you have superior mobility in every battle. I hope you realize this.
Xanax isn't wrong. Even if my RK keeps improving, if my body prosthetic can't keep up, it'll be useless. I'm sure he has his own motives for upgrading me, but I am a machine. I don't know if I have the right to say no.
Number 0, I apologize for the urgency of this call. I have something to report. Can you spare a moment?
It feels like something's troubling you, Number 0.
Excuse me?
I've worked with you for a long time. I can tell how you're feeling through changes in the tone of your voice and the look on your face. You look the same now as you did when you were handling the Room 0 incident.
What are you getting at?
In the aftermath of the Room 0 incident, you were dealing with confusion, shock, and sadness. You were tormented by problems you couldn't solve. But you told yourself you could not allow your emotions to get the better of you, and you remained Commander, Number 0. Because if you faltered, all of Colon would falter. I realize that your recent interactions with Counselor Xanax have unsettled you. However, you are the commander of Colon, Number 0. I hope you don't pay attention to the whispers of outsiders. To me, you are not a machine, nor a descendant. You are my superior officer and the commander of Colon. Your strength doesn't come from your body prosthetic or your RK. Body prosthetics and RK are only tools. Even before you had them, you rose to the rank of commander because of your outstanding abilities and judgment. That is who you are, Number 0. Please, do not hesitate any longer. If someone throws a rock to create ripples, you need to calm the water. I will act as your adjutant if it will help with this. I apologize if my behavior has crossed a line. I will gladly accept any punishment you deem necessary.
I'm not going to punish you. I should be thanking you. I'm a little shocked that you could tell I was shaken.
I'm sure you couldn't help it. It's extremely rare for a counselor to get directly involved. But there's no need for us to be affected by their actions. We have our duties to attend to. Now for the report. We have received intel on data hidden inside the Vulgus classified area in the...
We've previously confirmed that there are several data processing facilities in the Vulgus classified area in the sterile land. I'll check if there are any ambushes planned and if we're able to collect those documents.
Good. Report back to me immediately if anything occurs.
Do you have something to tell me? I'm glad you're here, Number 0. Thankfully, not all of the...
Tracking coordinates. Tracking system activated. Switching to infiltration mode. En route to the nearest data processing facility. expected. Research data from the bipedal walking unit's mobility enhancement project. Huh. It's been divided and encrypted separately. What a pain in the ass. There are 5 coordinates where the data may be located. All inside the production area. I'll have to hurry if I want to find it.
Number 0. I've uncovered an encrypted Vulgus troop production planning information. I'm decrypting it, but that will take time. Given how urgently we need it, should I ask Eckert to decrypt it?
No. Asking Eckert would require radio transmissions, which might reveal our location. Send it through to my Asiv. I'll decrypt it myself. Access code over.
Number 0. You said you would refrain from using overclock code 0. As efficient as that code is, it puts pressure on your cerebral functions.
The data we analyzed made it clear that they were working on a project that is similar to the production of Alzarok. But it says the completed unit was inexplicably lost during transport to the Agna Desert. This part seems dubious. There are no updates to the report following that entry, so I'll need to go there and investigate. Whatever happened, we need to move faster than they do. What are you doing here, Kasanax?
That is an But first, let me make this very clear. I have no intention of interfering with your mission. On the contrary, I wish to help. I believe you came here in search of a unit that the Vulgus lost in transit. It may have slipped your mind because our paths have crossed more frequently in recent times, but I am a counselor of the Council of Magisters. If I so wished, I could access all of HQ's communications records. Have you also forgotten that we designed the Asiv links for the Descendants? Well, anyway, your findings piqued my interest, and the location also happened to be the Agna Desert. The Agna Desert. How could I forget this place? The Agna Desert was one of the regions we Magisters chose when we fled from the Vulgus, and I was one of those who fled here. I memorized much of the terrain of this land back then, in order to carry out our plans unseen by enemy eyes. The hideouts we used are still there. However, you will not be able to find them, even with your spatial tracking device. That is why I have personally come to help you. It would not hurt for us to work together. What do you say?
I have more than a few doubts. But it's not a good idea to antagonize Kasanax right now. The smart thing to do would be to find out why he wants to help me.
Why don't you give me the benefit of the doubt? If we continue to waste time like this, the Vulgus might get to their mislaid unit first. Don't you agree?
I'll go alone, with you guiding me.
You have exhausted your body prosthetic. Your neural circuits are close to being overloaded. I can numb your pain receptors for now, if you wish, but...
No, I don't want that. I need to keep my neural activation levels high, and the pain keeps my senses sharp. Besides, if you numb my sense of pain, I won't be able to imagine the pain I'm going to inflict on those who made me what I am.
So very determined. As you wish. I will transmit the coordinates to your Aceive channel. As you know, I am one of Vulgus' key targets. This means I am not permitted to roam as freely as I would like. So I will be returning to Albion. You will find the information you seek at the coordinates.
lo-fi. But it'll have to do.
The director of the Prowler project was... Xanax.
From your coordinates, I assume you must have located the information. Once you've composed yourself, return to me. I will tell you everything. Why I led you there. Why I...
All available combat personnel and Descendants, please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
Good to meet you. Do not glare at me with such murderous intent. I said I would tell you everything.
So quit stalling and tell me, why is your name on the Prowler project? You were the director? Why did you keep this from me all this time?
The Prowler project was one that I ran while I was with the Vulgus. Through it, I was able to make great progress with research into body prosthetic technology. I eventually succeeded in constructing the Prowler. But the Prowler I created killed elite members of Colon, and left you, their commander, in a terrible state. If you were in my place, could you have revealed this awful truth? Driven by guilt and a need to atone, I built you a state-of-the-art...
I don't know if it's the most appropriate time to tell you, Sharon, but I've finished analyzing the data I received from number 17. It isn't something I want to discuss over the radio. Please come to the Research Institute.
The data that number 17 requested to be analyzed and the data that you accessed on the Prowler project revealed a significant discrepancy in what we know of the performance of the Prowler. The Vulgus units in your battle simulations were based on the estimated specs of the Prowler that attacked you. But this data shows that the Prowler's power and mobility have improved substantially since that time.
Before we get into that, Anais, let me ask you something. Did you know about any of this? Or did you already know about all of it?
I'm merely a member of the artisan class. I have no knowledge of the actions of the Council or the Councilors. Aside from that, humans already had arcade drive technology when I joined, and research was already being done on body prosthetics. The technology was enabled by Arcade, and similarly, was recorded in internal files as being an ancestor technology. I had no idea.
I can't stomach the fact that my body was developed using the same technology as the bastard that made me like this.
The Arcade drive is nothing more than a tool. You are not the same as the Prowler. You are Sharon Julicia. You are human, a descendant, and the Colon commander. Machines cannot develop, but humans can. Don't forget the days of pain you had to endure in order to grow.
But I can't beat the Prowler in my current state. I need to upgrade my body prosthetic to carry out my revenge. My body prosthetic is only a tool. I'm just upgrading a tool to make revenge possible.
Number 0. Xanax has sent a message regarding the Legion of Immortality's control device.
I'll be right there.
Okay, I am back.
Do you have something to tell me? You're here. This is what Xanax has sent us. As you know, When the Magisters came over to the side of humanity, they tried to steal as much advanced material and technology as possible to take with them, but they were thwarted by the Vulgus who pursued them. So they created encrypted vaults and stored their materials and technology inside, then hid those vaults all over Ingress. As Kessenix was one of those Magisters, he did the same. Kessenix hid the core materials necessary for the development of the Legion of Immortality control device in an encrypted vault. He insisted that we retrieve them. The zone Kessenix chose to hide them in is Hagios. Given the vastness of Hagios, the vault is not going to be easy to find.
There's nothing easy about this operation. Don't worry, we'll find it.
It's a shame that these encrypted vaults can only be opened by a Descendant. I'm sorry that I can't be of more help.
Don't sweat it. Encrypted vaults are classified. They're designed to be detected only within a sieve.
Understood. Please contact me immediately if you need any help.
One sec. Alright, if anyone is in here, one moment. Okay. Gabby, if that is you, or whoever that is that just joined, I will be back here in a sec, but I'm gonna stay live. So yeah, one moment I'll be back. Okay, alrighty, I'm back. Pinball and Hagios. Now all I need to figure out is what is... Wait, is this? Yeah, Hagios. However you pronounce it. One moment I'll get into the gameplay again. Now, all I gotta figure, I'm assuming is that? I'm assuming, because I do not necessarily know. Hold on. I'm gonna go up here. Wait a moment. Oh, I guess that is it then. If anyone's watching, I hope you're having a good day. I'm assuming both of those are going to be...
Descendant, I have checked the map of the ruins that was sent to your receive. I will guide you to the Prime Hands. The map was created during an expedition from a few decades ago, but it's still highly reliable. It seems our operation has been made possible through the sacrifices of these early descendants. In the expedition emerging the forces within the ruins. The Vulgus commander who attacked me and the recon squad must be here as well. I recommend being prepared for rapid battle. There are also likely to be a number of traps set up to prevent us from advancing. According to the records, in order to activate the Prime Hands, power must be established throughout the ruins. The records mention a power facility. I will guide you there. It seems as if the Vulgus have prevented the power facility from being operational. Let's remove the circuit jammers and get the power facility up and running, Descendant.
Vulgus forces headed your way. Activating the power supply.
I think they're off to the iron run. Please! We need reinforcements! What's the difference? Strange. Original response. Doesn't make sense. Master Aemon should be on Kurel's ship. Keep requesting reinforcements.
The electronic is blocking Vulgus communications. If we can keep this up, we have a chance of winning. This operation will with the inversion process.
I had to prove my loyalty for decades to get these prosthetics and persona. But I will share my persona with anyone that feels the Descendant. This will be your chance to become one.
Takes to knock you down.
Freyna, I appreciate this.
Descendant, we're approaching the zone where the prime hands are located. Hold on just a little longer.
fall on schedule. There's no mention of this in past expedition records. The petitions will caused by the radiant heat generated by the inverted energy. My imagination is required. You may hold it down even for 1 second. Descendant, can you hear what I'm saying? Descendant, you must stop the operation. I didn't have enough information. Even if we set the inverse calculation of the radiant heat as low as possible, the human body cannot withstand inverted energy. Descendant.
Infiltration team, this is Jaber, requesting an update on the current state of the operation.
What are you gonna do with that intel? Wouldn't it be faster to just ask them when it'll be over? Damn, that hurts. Pass me some more rounds.
That's the last magazine. Use it sparingly.
Descendant, I heard the infiltration of the ruins was a success, and the inverted Ironheart has been retrieved. How's the operation going? Do you think we have a chance? Corell's ships are slowly appearing at the White Knight Gulch. Hopefully we'll hear some good news from the front. Any of them. Descendant, please respond.
Descendant. I understand your intention now. I see you've decided to put your faith and hope in the only information regarding the inversion.
So it is time to live. Incoming successful laser output command. Slice up the Descendant.
That laser device runs on an external battery. I will display the location of the battery's heat source on the receive. Destroy it.
Okay.
I really wish someone would help.
Okay, so I do have a master rank available, which is good.
Sharon, you're needed.
Huh. Can't recall.
You're different from the other paltry soldiers I killed. I will kill you and make a new prosthetic from your body. Master Omen. Watch out for now.
Was that not what I was wanting to do? Like I've done it. So what is it? Oh, it's that. Okay.
According to the information found in the terminal, a fleet beacon, which transmits directly to the Vulgus battleships and their comms, is installed here. If we match the frequency of the jamming signal, the beacon coming from the cave, Corell's fleet will be unable to receive up-to-date information due to the increase in delay time.
How about in plain English?
I don't know how much simpler I can make it. If this operation succeeds, we can paralyze the entire Vulgus communications for about 48 hours, just like they did to us. Does that work?
Yes, that's the explanation I needed. I like this operation. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
that, big
I hope everyone's having a good day.
Control unit neutralizes signals using the enemy's shockwave generator. Using a principle similar to what our barrier generator.
Shields are down.
If there are Volgas within range, I won't be able to establish the jamming signal. You need to eliminate them for me. This is the final step. It's the first time I've done this, so there was some trial and error. All right. Any information Corell sends will now be delayed. It's a good thing I analyzed that jamming signal. Let's see if we can use this variable to our advantage in the war.
Which part of Hagios? I just done one. What's he talking about? Over here?
The operation is simple. Shake up the enemy lines there, and find the parts needed to repair the turrets here. Here come the enemy defense forces. I'll begin working once the commotion starts. create more chaos. It's still not enough. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Divert their attention. I found the parts needed for the repair. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Divert their attention. I found the parts needed for the repair. Disturbance needs to be louder. To blow up something. Their communications facility would be good. Are using 2 channels to communicate. There's likely another comms facility nearby. The elite enemies. They're hidden deep within the depths. I'll use the opportunity to snag the repair parts. They were hiding here. just as expected. Operation completed.
Oh. I really do not know where this damn encrypted vault is. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm gonna have to go different way. Okay, that's just... Oh, it's that. Okay. That's what it is. Damn, I'm stupid. And I hope you're having a good day. Okay. Seriously? Give me a moment. I'm having like a, I guess you can say a blonde moment if you want. Say, okay. So that, I guess that wasn't it. Maybe that's it? No. You know what? Let's just do this over here. And just do it, because why not, right? Okay, so that thing over there is it. Am I correct? No. Okay. Try this.
Damn it. I just noticed I'm missing a very essential part. Hope you'll be able to get it. There should be a generator supplying power to that facility. I need those generator parts.
Descendant.
Find whoever has the neutralization device. Need that to shut down the generator. Confirming generator shutdown. All you have to do now is bring those parts. Hold on. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Given the situation, it'll be better to eliminate them from the inside. I'll provide support from the outside.
Shields are down.
Alert Descendants. The enemy's elite Vanguard forces have been spotted. They are now the highest priority target. The operation has been confirmed a success. And as expected, the Descendant is
That was
also
not
safe.
it either. It's saying that they damn... I must be really stupid or extremely stupid. There's no reason for me to... Oh, now it's saying it's this way. I can't do that though. Okay. Is there a way I can... Okay, can I use Blair for this real quick? don't think I can. I think it has to be the actual... I think it has to be Sharon.
The Vulgus can't...
So that... Unless it means... I swear to God, I'm stupid as fuck. Yep. Of course. Of course. I have to be so stupid. I was under my nose this entire time, and I didn't have to do all these stupid missions. Whenever I could just go to that and then that. Holy cow. Now all I need to do is okay, all I need to do is figure out how to get on there. I swear I'm not normally this stupid. Okay, what? Okay, I need to figure out a way. I know I've missed the entrance to the bottom many times now. I know I have. No. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Come on. Bruh. No, that's... Of course. Now I've got the different damn thing, because I can't do this shit. Let's see if I can do it with this. There we go. Finally.
You must have found what I stashed away.
Damn, I'm extremely stupid. And at least I realize it. Like some people on this planet.
All available combat personnel and Descendants, please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope.
No, wrong chick. Wrong
Teaming
good
up
of
with
me.
me is the... Finally! Thank you.
Why can't I just talk to him again in Albion? Like, the fuck? Why do I have to go somewhere else just to talk to him once again?
Teaming up with me is the surest. Humans destroyed an iron heart. I cannot believe my eyes. I really cannot believe it. How could they manage this? Do they know what they have done? The fate of the Magisters...
HQ and the Descendants did what they had to do. What was best. Alpha made the decision to protect Albion and Ingress. I know that the Magisters have different opinions when it comes to the Iron Hearts. But don't we have something more important to do right now, Kasanax? Now would be a good time to recover the source technology from inside the fortress. It's time for you to play your part.
Yes, you are right. As a Magister, I must play my part for the future of my species. I will tell you where the technology is likely to be stored. Search there and bring me what we need.
The location seems to be underground.
Judging by the look of the base, they were likely trying to smuggle the classified data out of the fortress to safety. If this is the case, you should check the underground air raid shelter. It may be more dangerous than the areas above ground. I was not wrong. They were in a hurry and did not manage to split the technical data as much as they wanted. It is likely that they intended to transport the other half of the data through the underground evacuation tunnel. I have traced the location where the data you acquired was stored. It appears to be not far from the heart of the fortress. The data that they sent the furthest away was what you have just acquired, so the remainder should be somewhere near the heart. Investigate the evacuation and data storage facilities around the heart of the fortress. Once we locate the other half of the data, it is only a matter of time before you and I both achieve our goals.
Okay. Okay, can't go that way. Do I have to figure out a way to get underground, which I do not under where I am. Do I know how to? No. So all I know is I need to figure out where the spot is, and I do not know where it is. Damn, my head's starting to hurt. Okay, I can't go down like that. Okay. Okay. Where? I know the entrance to where I have to go is like gonna be right under my nose. I know it. Okay, so like where is this hole I need to go through? Not that. Yeah, I don't think it's here either. Okay, you know what? Let's just go that way and get those two real quick. And see if I can figure out a way to get those. And then, I'll continue with that, whatever that thing is. No. How am I going to get this next thing? I do not know. Okay, so there's a barrier. And I have to figure out where that barrier is not a barrier at. Unless that right there is supposed to be where I go. I know I'm really stupid, but like this is making me feel even stupider than stupid itself. Okay, so that's not where... How am I supposed to get what I need if I can't figure out how on earth I'm supposed to get to it? Unless I'm supposed to enter over here. This is the way I'm supposed to enter, then that says a lot about my mentality. Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go, of course. Of fucking course. Now, the only question is, how? Okay, I guess I need to go this way. I'm guessing, because I have no clue what absolute fuck I'm supposed to be running to. Except maybe butt fucks nowhere. Okay, there's 103. Can't go to there. Okay, I might be... Okay, I'm gonna be able to get this one. All I need to do is figure out how to get that other one. Okay, no, that's above. I know this probably isn't the gameplay you want to watch, but I appreciate you saying though. I appreciate it. Okay, I might have to. Okay, I do have. Yeah, I do have that one. The only one I need is that one. But how do I get it? I'm guessing I need to. Okay, so I guess I need to just go this way and see if I can like circle around to that. Because I have no clue what I'm doing here. Okay, I know I couldn't go that way, but I had to kind of do it just to satisfy my brain. Okay, so I was right. Not this way, unless... Yeah, guess I need to go back in. Hold on, how the fuck? Okay. Did I just lose how I done that? Did I just lose how the fuck I did? How did I forget that quick? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, so I need to figure out how God's green earth I'm supposed to get that specific thing up there. If I could just be like Alter on Apex and go through a wall, this wall, that'd be great. Okay. Okay, I cannot go that way, because then I'm just going to be above ground again. Oh, of course. The sun under my nose the entire damn time.
Xanax, I have the remaining technical data. I'll join you at your location.
Excellent news. I'll be waiting for you at the Aurora Forest Fall base. Teaming up with me is the sure. All right. Add the remaining data here. Perfect. I can now complete the Legion of Immortality control code. But Sharon, there is something I must ask you. Are you truly ready for this? As you said, there is no turning back. No one can stop the motion of the cogs once they start to turn.
I've been waiting for this moment. I'm ready.
Very well. Then I will see you back in Albion. I need time to integrate the technology you have secured and to prepare for the final act.
All available combat personnel and Descendants, please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
I have no intention of getting in. I have finally completed the Legion of Immortality control code. This will protect me when I act as bait to lure out the Prowler, and as it will be unable to resist, you will destroy it. How long have I had to wait for this? But now the rewards are within reach. I will make this all worth it, Sharon.
Everything's going according to plan? You know I've been waiting for this moment. I've prepared an escape route for you after you do your bit as bait. If something goes wrong, you'll also be in danger.
Do you think I do not know that I could die if this plan fails? My life depends on you also playing your part. Listen carefully. To be effective, the Legion of Immortality control code must be uploaded at a terminal linked to the Vulgus network. The best place to install the code is the Unknown Laboratory, located in the Sterile Land.
The time has finally come for you to take revenge. I will remain on standby near the Sterile Land just in case. Good luck, Number 0.
Thank you, Number 17. I'll return with news of my success. Over.
Now we get to see how terrible I am with this. I know I'm gonna be terrible. I think, anyway.
Number 0, please be careful. We have identified self-destruct units that exceed the standard power output that we calculated inside the lab. Use active camouflage to conceal yourself and avoid engagement. Even using our most conservative estimates, units are too powerful to withstand, unless you have a blast-proof suit like SMO.
Oh, looks like they've changed their anti-infiltration tactics. Thanks for the info, Number 17.
Sharon, do you really believe we can make it to the network hub?
Of course we can. I've infiltrated this place many times. Don't worry about me, worry about yourself. If our target shows up before the control code is uploaded, you know what happens next, right?
We really are approaching the end. I am counting on you, Sharon.
Number 0, I picked up a brief response on the unit with Kuiper material at the same time as yours. There is a high probability it is the Prowler.
So it did show up. Sooner than expected. I better hurry and upload the code.
Something's not right. The Prowler responded too quickly, didn't it? It can't just be targeting the Magister.
I guess Xanax must be a very valuable target to them. He's excellent bait.
Huh. I suppose we will find out soon enough.
Activating stealth.
Xanax will be arriving at the Vulgus network hub shortly. I need to know what to do after the control code is uploaded.
As soon as the code has finished uploading, all Legion of Immortality units in this facility will be under my control. However, high-ranking Prowler-type units have built-in protections against technological warfare. It will take some time for the code to activate. The Prowler will probably attempt to escape in the meantime.
And that's my window to take it down. Got it.
Initiating stealth operation.
Oh, I'm not supposed to go up here. Alright. Dude. Wait, maybe I am supposed to go this way. I have no fucking clue where the fuck I'm going. Oh yeah, I am. Okay.
of Immortality control code to retrieve you, Sharon.
I told you. You and the Flower share the same technological code. This means you must also respond to the control code.
Why? Why me?
The ultimate goal of the Prowler. My predecessors left no safeguards in place where they were inherited. If they had forgotten how they were treated, not correct Prowler's ultimate power. One mystery was itself by species. We needed to have soldiers who could control powerful robots that follow our orders. Gather information. After the time spent having an imperfect Prowler, and then implanting the army drive into their bodies, I
Bastard!
You will become a response. Stay where you are. And be patient.
Shields are down.
I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do.
It's our chance.
Built-in protections against technological warfare. If I stop the activation of the control code now, I might still have a chance. I need to find the nearest Vulgus terminal.
Okay, so I can't. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Technological warfare protection should last. She's still moving. Well, no matter. With the control Descendants as soon as they receive body prosthetics. Prowler, this is your final order. Be as forceful with her as you like. In fact, just as you were.
Nothing can stop the Legion. Capture.
How does it feel to face your old enemy, Sharon? Just as before, I still have you in the palm of my hand. Prowler, subdue Sharon by the time I arrive. She will soon become the real you, so do not kill her. mine.
Well done, better than what I thought. Okay.
Good already. Not yet. Not here, no. Snap out of it. Not until the pain did this to me. Pain.
It seems the control code has finally been activated. Yes, it has been a long time indeed. Get up, Sharon. Or should I call you Prowler now? Do you know how much time and effort it took to create you? No one will ever know. And that is most important, because going forward, you will be taking orders from someone that no one else will ever know about. Alpha has gone too far. Humanity needs to be controlled. Prowler. Eliminate Alpha and his staff, and take over HQ. We are going to be busy, you and I. We'll lead humanity. And take control of the Iron Hearts. Yes, with the next Iron Heart. You... what have you done?
Pain. If I focus on its prickly, throbbing ache, it reminds me that I'm not a powerful kill machine, but only a weak human being.
Damnation!
But that still has its advantages. Humans cannot be controlled by some code.
Damn it! My technology was fail-proof! My technology!
Damn.
It's over.
Talk about Her taking control.
Sharon, I can imagine that you're not likely happy to see me right now, but could you allow me a moment?
Sure. I have a lot of questions for you too, Anais. I'll be right there.
I have been informed of what happened, in full. I'm truly sorry about how everything turned out. I want you to know that this wasn't the collective will or the intention of every Magister, including myself. Descendant acted alone in this matter. On behalf of the Magisters, I apologize. We never planned to use you in this way.
An apology isn't necessary, because I was able to learn the truth. And thanks to you, I remembered something I'd long forgotten. The reason I could withstand the Legion of Immortality control code, even though I was built with the same technology as the Prowler, wasn't because of my body prosthetic or my RK. It was because of my human resolve. I realized that in every moment and every situation, it isn't my mechanical body that enables me to overcome crises. It is my own humanity and my will. That being said, it doesn't make the betrayal by the Magisters, no, by Xenax, any less painful. If you and the rest of the Magisters are truly sorry, if you genuinely mean it, then you can proceed with the ultimate project for me, Anais. I have 2 conditions. 1, it must be a body prosthetic that doesn't need to be maintained by the Magisters. I need a body that I can look after myself, just as a human takes care of their own body. 2, I must be able to feel pain. Complete the ultimate Descendant project under those 2 conditions, and I'll accept your apology as being sincere.
Pain? I thought you asked me to block your ability to feel pain once your revenge was complete.
I did, back then. But I've changed my mind. Pain reminds me that I am human. I want to keep that feeling.
Huh. Yes, I see what you mean. It won't be easy, but it will be done. That's a promise.
Good. I look forward to hearing more. It's all over. I thought I'd feel a sense of release when I reached the end of my revenge journey, but I don't feel that at all. I feel the opposite. I don't have a goal to work toward anymore. I worked toward getting stronger so I could carry out my revenge. I endured it all solely for revenge. But I need to remember that this is only natural too. People lose their way all the time. You forget what life means, and you have to work hard to find it again. It's painful, but it's proof that you're alive. Sadness, pain, and suffering, they're all part of life. This is just the end of the story of Sharon Julicia, who lived for revenge. Now I can start writing the story of Sharon Julicia, who lived in search of another purpose. I'll gladly face whatever ordeals come my way. My story will never end.
Okay then. Now, I'm gonna switch.
The vault.
Oh,
my beloved daughter, Daya.
no, I'm gonna switch
Hold
to
on a little
Clay.
longer.
I actually like using her. Her, Bunny, and Blair is my top 3. And Enzo is probably my 4th that I like to use. Okay. Who the fuck is it for then? I have no clue who the fuck I'm looking for. Or what the fuck I'm looking for. Right. So that's the back attachment. That's not what I'm trying to find. Okay, so who's it for? Okay, Sharon. There. Now, consumable. No. All I'm gonna do now. Oh, come on, there we go. I wish there was a button where you could like shape every single one of them. Like at the same exact time. I feel like you're probably the one person that stayed in here the longest lately.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Okay, so what was then I'm gonna have to okay. Descendant. Okay, so got the Valve stable. Eyes are going. I already have her code. So all I have to do is figure out okay. So these are the two I need. I almost have enough of that. What is I'm lacking? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and do that mission so I can get that as well. So that way I can have one final thing left to get for her. So I'd rather have as little as possible to get.
This is Enzo. I have set coordinates for the scan drone. However, Volga's forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. I need you to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another...
We have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here. Target spotted. Danger assessment, normal. Defeating this Vulgus will force the enemy to retreat.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
Okay, I could have just restarted. I didn't really think that through, but oh well. I could have just pushed square, but
This
I
is
didn't.
Enzo. I have set coordinates for the scan drone. However, Volga's forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. We need you to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound.
We have guards stationed.
These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself. High-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Target spotted. Danger assessment, normal. Defeated.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
Now, what I'm gonna be doing now, I'll try to clear up a little bit of the clutter. Here, oh, here, go back to Albion, get that one, see if I have enough for that one thing. If I do, I'm gonna get it, searching too. What the fuck? Okay, I was not expecting to see a load of ass coming coming in, but okay. Okay, hopefully I have enough this time.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
I do. How about that? Now, so stabilizer and cells. Okay. Valby, why on earth did I just... Okay. Okay, there it is. Acquisition info. Wait, yeah, catalyst. That's not any... That's not anyone who I need, dumbass. Okay, so... Ammunition. Wait. Starland normal resource box. Hold on. I really do not know where the where. Okay, exactly what am I? I don't know exactly what it says. Simulation. I do not know what exactly I'm looking for. Oh, I just had it. I just saw it a moment ago. How did I lose it this quick? No. Unless it's up here. Yeah, it is. Well, wish I still had somebody in my life. Um, oh, that's why I was. What do I have on those again?
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
6 hours and 40 minutes. So like 1 in the morning.
Have you completed preparations?
So Okay. Jesus. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna see what.
Just say the word. I'll find out everything for you.
Okay. No. I already have her. I already have him. Why aren't there like any new things here? Well, hello there, Devin.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Man, I have a headache.
And so you know I am still live on YouTube.
Well, whoever's watching can hear. I have a headache.
And I have actually got Blair and Enzo.
Nice.
Blair is actually kind of useful. Enzo I like, but not as much as Blair. Glay, I've actually used her as well. I do like her. She's actually useful as well. Sharon?
I didn't think I'd like her. Glay,
I haven't really got to try her with actual teammates. I don't think really. I don't think so. And I also tried Sharon, and Sharon's good. She don't match my playstyle in this game.
Yeah, that's fair. Trying to play some Fortnite?
Sure. And I do want you to see the dog I have, too. Whenever here on
I should probably